In a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he will never recover. As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them, as America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how, by refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
I've been crying for 24 hours.
That's a problem.
Are you dehydrated?
That's a problem.
I feel like you're probably dehydrated.
Probably low on electrolytes, too.
Royce Lopez.
I've been crying and I've been nauseous and sleepy. and
And
really
the air smells like rotten eggs.
and really sleepy.
These two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome. It's Monday afternoon. It's Revenge of the Sis, and it's Sha Boys.
We're here.
We're here. We're queer,
I think they know that by now.
and I have had an hour's sleep, but we're going to have a great show.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. We're hanging
We're
out.
going to have an amazing show.
Yeah.
You know who has two thumbs? And
Merce is acting like Garfield in a Monday's factory. Am I right, boys?
Am I right? Yo. So,
YouTube friendly humor.
guess who has two thumbs and has been driving on a suspended license for like 7 months?
Oh, you.
This guy, yeah. You know when you go in because of paperwork's an FU, and then you find out, but wait, there's more.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's great. I'm good now. I'm clean. But yeah, that was a scary thing to find out
was a
today.
to-
It's just, and I was like, how long? And they're like 7 or 8 months. I was like, Jesus, I've just been driving around over like $70 in tolls. That I was like, I have that on me. We could have squashed this, so we're good now. Did we? Did New York? Is this New York shit done yet?
No, I mean, is it? I mean, we know who's gonna win. It's gonna be the fucking.
Yeah, the commie gay Muslim.
Yeah, the
guy,
coming
right?
guy. Listen, everyone's like freaking out about this, but like, I don't give a shit because I don't live in New York, and I don't know what to tell you. Like, I mean, I used to give a shit, and I don't care what happens in New York. And literally, people try to convince me why I should care what happens in New York, and I still have not found a reason why me, who lives in Florida, should give a fuck about New York. The only thing that bothers me is when shit goes bad in New York. The only thing that bugs me is that they come and flee over here. It happened during COVID. They come and they flee over here, and then they live here, whatever. But
And then they're like, this isn't enough like New York.
right, we need to make it more like New York. And then they start fucking opening pizza places where they ship in barrels of water from New York. Which
Hey,
is
you know what? Can we elect a Democrat and make it snow here? That'd be great.
No,
Can we
we're-
not?
we're not-
please?
no,
Can we
listen.
not do anything?
We're not going to put an ice skating ring in Ybor City. It'll melt. We're not doing it, okay? Can you imagine?
It's kind of not a bad idea.
It'll melt outside?
Well, indoor one.
Oh, man, there's ice skating rinks in fucking Tampa. The Lightning.
But Ybor would be great because everybody there's drunk. It'd be a lot more
You
fun.
just explain why people shouldn't put knives on their feet in Ybor. No one in I'm always afraid someone in Ybor is going to stab
Why
me.
not?
So the
Everybody-
fact that you're putting knives on their feet and be like, oh, go on the ice. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people are going to get a lot of roundhouses to the neck.
Everybody's got knives and guns. How often have you been stabbed in Ybor?
I haven't been stabbed in Ybor, I don't think.
So who cares? So put some on their feet too. It'll be fine. Everyone's already armed out there.
That's fair.
I haven't been stabbed in Ybor, I don't think.
I don't think. I'm trying to. I've been very. Percy, I've been very drunk in Ybor, so I had to really think about it.
Look, I spent enough time slumming it in Ybor City, and I can tell you one thing. And there's 6 very famous words that served me well. Don't start nothing. won't be nothing. So, usually if you don't start nothing, you can avoid people's feet blades.
Government's still closed, guys. The Pulse.
It is people, power, and politics. This, my friends, is The Pulse. I'm Root Raj. As always, we have a lot.
Bro, I'm sorry. Before we even continue,
what is this?
Even the fuck is Fox. Everything's in India. Is everything India now? Is all Indians now?
And the fact that you have a name that rhymes with poop is not lost on me.
To get to tonight, we're going to talk about tariffs. The president loves them, but they're frustrating our neighbors. What did former President Ronald Reagan?
Bro,
who the fuck cares?
Did you see who Caleb Hammer had on today? Gretchen Whitmer.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't like nice. He was like grilling her. It was pretty funny. You should watch it. I watched some of it. Yeah, he was like grilling her.
Really think about them. We're speaking with a former special assistant to Reagan in his years after leaving Washington. Later, the race for governor, you'll hear from 3 major candidates and their.
Okay, this is a whole guys. You cannot put entire 20-minute news shows in here.
They really think they're cute.
All right, let's try something else.
Tonight in our deep dive, President Trump setting his sights on Nigeria. In
Finally,
social media posts, Trump accused Nigeria's government of allowing the killing of Christians and said the U.S. may, quote, go
wow,
into
that's cool. Do the new president of Syria next. Or are we not
Great
allowed
guy.
to do
Great guy.
West African country and, quote, wipe.
I mean, our greatest allies bombing churches. So, I'm not even saying that I know Nigerians are doing that, but I can think of a lot of other high-profile places that are doing that.
Out.
Like, you
I don't
gotta
know.
stop murdering Christians, and the romance scams, frankly, are out of control, too.
So, I thought I was dating Sydney Sweeney. She reached out to me and she was like, I like older men. So she said, my dear, will you kindly send me some iTunes gift cards? And I did.
It's not even dudes, though. It's shocking how many women.
Oh, no.
follow these.
It's mostly women, but I've seen some dudes. But it's mostly women, and it's mostly older women, and not all of them, but I recommend just in your free time watch like Scamfish. It's one of the best, like where they try to help these people.
Yeah.
But
and they can't be helped.
The women are the worst for this particular reason. When it happens to the men, they're stupid and they're dumb. But 99% of the time, the men are using their own money that they worked for. Now they're stupid and they're dumb, but they work for the money. The women that I've seen, 99% of the time, it's their husband died, left their family like $1 million, and they blow it and then sell the house and go into debt. It's not even their money. They just fucking. It's always worse. Or the fat bitch. We played it on the show that thought she was dating the dude from Stranger Things and left her husband and kid.
Well, yeah, because the guy from Stranger Things. What a catch. Mm-hmm. What if she was right?
He's probably gay.
Most of the actors they claim to be are gay guys.
Also, I've turned around on the Nigerian thing. When I started watching all these Scamfish videos and covering these scam stuff in the morning, I really actually started. You obviously feel bad for all elderly people, but after the 10th video, I was like, no, I'm rooting for the Nigerians. Fuck these people. They're fucking stupid because every fucking example, it's some like 90-year-old woman that thinks fucking Johnny Depp is one of the biggest ones, by the way. Johnny Depp wants to fuck her, but the lies that they come up with is like, Johnny Depp needs you to send him money because his manager is not letting him release the funds because Amber Heard is secretly suing him and shit like that. And then they keep falling for it. So now it's like, I root for the Nigerians. Take their fucking money. Honestly, boomers suck. But this is the fate boomers fucking deserve.
It is actually really fitting for the boomers to just get all this shit at the end.
This is the fate you fucking deserve. Because here's the thing, people think like, oh, but their inheritance. Here's the thing, boomers statistically, if they didn't give money to these Nigerians, would have still fucking spent all that inheritance on a fucking RV and then reverse mortgage the home.
Gambling trips.
Because Magnum PI came on during an episode of Sean Hannity and said, hey, do you have too much equity in your home and have something to give your family?
Yeah. Do you want to sell the house that your grandkids could be growing up in someday just so you could take trips to Branson?
Yeah, fucking. Imagine, oh my God, Marsh, imagine losing your entire inheritance because they spent all the money in fucking Branson, Missouri.
It's a fun town.
We're going to watch the last living members of the Osmond Show. That'll be fun.
Islamic terrorists he says are responsible for horrible atrocities. He says that he's instructed the Pentagon to prepare for possible action. Meantime, Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says religious
that's
freedom
not fair. That's not a real name. You're just making it up.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
and tolerance are core tenets of Nigeria's collective identity and will remain so. He also said his administration is committed to working with the U.S. government to protect communities of all faiths. For more on this, I'm joined by Atlantic staff writer Graham Wood, who has
Oh, God. The Atlantic has to be.
Nice shirt, dude.
The Atlantic has to be the. Okay, sorry, now you're pointing out the shirt. If you're going to have a button-up shirt, you got to have a collar.
That is.
You got to have a collar.
That's the kind of shirt I wear on laundry day.
Yeah. He looks like he's a leader of a cult. It looks like it's not a shirt that goes all the way down to his ankles.
Reported extensively in Nigeria. Graham, thank you so much for joining me here today. Now, Nigeria is nearly evenly split between Christians and Muslims. Is there any credibility to President Trump's claim that Christianity faces an existential threat there?
Probably. It's Africa. Everything faces an existential threat there.
The
It's
existential
Africa.
threat. The existential threat is ever present in Africa.
Have you seen the stories? Because you know China has a bunch of workers in Africa. They're basically taking over the country.
Investments. Yeah, they're taking it
The
over.
amount of African workers that go there, Chinese workers that go there have been impregnating African women, and now there's a whole bunch of, in these towns that have all these new roads and all this stuff, a whole bunch of half Asian, half like fucking African children running around, and they abandon them. They leave. They go back to China.
That's scary though, because that'll bring the average IQ up. That'll make them a little more terrifying.
No, that would be news to the 100 million plus Christians who are living full and happy lives in Nigeria. But it is true that Boko Haram and other Islamist groups have created a hellish atmosphere.
I'm sorry.
for
Are you
Christians.
saying that 100 million Christians are living happily in Nigeria? Again, I want to say this: nobody's living happily in Nigeria.
Yeah, not one person.
They eat dirt cookies. Okay.
And for Muslims who are under their territory. So the idea that Christians are persecuted, not false, but a lot of other people are too. The Boko Haram's a group that's part of the Islamic State, and
But let me ask you a question: whether Trump's right or wrong. See, here's the problem when they counter signal Trump. Right, my counter signal would be, I fucking hear you, but that's not our fucking problem. Okay. Well, I hear you, then leave. I don't know what to tell you, then don't be there. That's I'm fine with that. But the response of like, yeah, they totally are killing Christians, but other people too.
Yeah, they kill tons of different people.
Is a fucking really weird, like, so Trump's not lying.
Well, because
you just don't like that he's focusing on Christians.
Well, genocide's fine, but the worst thing you could do would be as a bigot.
You're right.
We don't like that around
Yeah,
here.
you're right. It's like the famous Norm Macdonald tweet. He goes, "Can you imagine the day some Muslim extremist lets the nuke off in New York City? I mean, can you imagine the Islamophobia after that?
That was fucking.
And that's where we're at now. And it's like I don't. But you know what's the problem is like it's not really working anymore.
No.
This whole trying to cancel people, and I bring this up for a very, very good reason. Over the weekend, where we weren't even, to show you what a fucking bro he is, we weren't even tagged in this.
Yes, you sent me this. You know, it's so funny. So, like, I was getting a haircut right as you sent this to me, and I got excited because I saw, like, the context clues, but I was just in a spot where I'm like, I remember it took me, like, 20 minutes to get back to you, and I was finally like, yo, let's go. I was like, yo, Harrison got so many goddamn bro points for this.
Yeah, forever. And we were, so this clip was one of those where like I was my Twitter, like I showed my Twitter and get so many of our fans were tagging us in this.
Yeah.
We were like, tag. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? And then I want you to listen to a story. By the way, Mersh and I knew this story back end. Not, I don't think to this exact detail, but we kind of knew the background of it. But I want you to hear a really funny story, how canceling doesn't work anymore.
The meme is, you got the call. He got the call. And let me tell you, folks, the call is absolutely real. And it ain't just one call. It's usually you got the calls. You got the dozens and dozens of calls and text messages and DMs and public posts on X demanding that you clarify that while you're not separating from Tucker Carlson, you do denounce Nick Fuentes. And it's very real, I know, because I've gone to shows and people get the call about me going on the show. When I did the debate with Misfit Patriot on Alex Stein's show, both of them We're talking about receiving calls, telling them not to do it. No one ever calls me. I don't know why. No one ever tries to tell me not to do something. They did once. Actually, Gabe Hoffman tried once, but that didn't work because I had Alex Jones on my side. I think I've told that story, right? You've never heard it? All right, the crew's never heard it.
The crew told them no.
A long time ago, I think I must have been hosting for Owen at some point on the War Room, probably 2 years before American Journal even started. And I invited on Revenge of the Sis. These great guys over on Rumble. And
Let's go.
I got a call or a text or something from Gabe Hoffman, who's this hedge fund manager. He did Open Secrets, the documentary. Man, I think this is all the right guy. I don't want to be defaming somebody. But I got the call that was like, Alex, your boss has enough on his plate. You really don't want the trouble that comes along with having these guys on. I'm looking out for you, and I think for your sake and the sake of, your boss not being mad at you, you probably shouldn't cause trouble for him by having these guys on. And it kind of freaked me out because I was like, geez, I don't want to cause trouble for Alex. Like, I don't want Alex getting a bunch of calls from people being like, your host is having anti-Semitic people on. So I go up to Alex and I'm like, hey, Alex, I got these guys. And Alex is like eating food in the break room. He's just like, what? Who? I don't care. Have on whoever you want. I was like, what? Like, why are you telling me this? I'm going up to him like, awesome. Hey, Alex, look, there's this guy, and he's telling me that there's maybe, and Alex is just like, what? What are you talking about? Have whoever you want.
You realize you're trying to ruin my goddamn life over a fucking school shooting I was about 2,000 miles away from. You understand that, Harrison? You understand the world I'm living in, boy?
You think I'll give a shit about you having two racists on your show? Have on whoever the fuck you want.
You understand I'm in here in the break room shoving one of those fucking Devour meals in my mouth cold because I got a quick 5-minute break before I go and I got to get a cigarette in. And they're trying to take my fucking cat, Harrison. I don't give a shit who you have on in the 4 o'clock hour. Nobody's watching.
All right, damn. All right, man.
Sorry. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
But it is funny when you
especially in that time frame, by the way.
Hey, Alex, Gabe Hoffman
in that
called
time
and
frame.
said, you may not want to have these guys on. And he said,
Yeah, really? Oh no. Oh, God. What's he going to do?
Oh, what's he going to do?
What are they going to do? Take another billion?
Sue me for $1 billion?
Why are you telling me this? I'm going up to him like, hey, Alex, look, there's this guy, and he's telling me that there's maybe, and Alex is just like, what? What are you talking about? Have whoever you want on. Gabe who? What? I was just, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was really nervous for a second.
Tells Alex, yeah, you know what? We're going to have Revenge of the Sis on, and we were just worried. We didn't want you to get labeled as anti-Semitic. And he's like,
yeah, I got a bunch of lawyers and judges and Jewish arbitrators right now trying to figure out how much my cat's worth. So I'll tell you what, you have on whoever you want.
You know what I mean? You reach a point where you're like, you know what? Have on whoever you fucking want.
I'd have that goddamn Adam Lanza on if he was still alive right now. Clarify a couple of things.
It's just like, what? Go have on whoever you want. Like, don't ask me, basically. And it was great. So, like, that's how you defeat the call. You defeat the call by ignoring the call. You defeat the call by they make demands of you, and you say, oh.
By the way, I want to point out the very specific scummy way that Gabe tried to do that. He did it there, like he did it in this sleazy,
in a very distinct way,
underway, in this very shape shifting kind of way.
It would be very bad for you.
It would look, I'm just looking out for you. What a really scummy way to go about it. And honestly,
well, thanks for looking out for me, guy who didn't know who I was until yesterday when you found out 2 guys you don't like are going on my show.
It's fucking weird. I don't even fucking talk about this guy. I don't really care that much about him, to be honest with you, because what do I fucking care? Like, I mean, you could. We have a bunch of people. Listen, also, you think you're the only guy trying to take us down? There's a whole fucking bunch of people always trying to take us down. So at the beginning of this show, you're not the first, you're not the last. You can keep trying if you want. I know you're not going to stop. But I will say this. I don't fucking do that. I've never done that. I've never called anyone, told them not to have anybody on. We've had people say, hey, we're going to have this person on. I know you don't like them. We're like, I don't care. How about we have you on? We don't give a shit.
Anti-Semitic. That word has started to really lose the power it used to have. And people are tired of hearing it. And guess what, Gabe? Everyone's been called it in the last year at least 2 times.
But also what a fucking What a scummy way to go about it. But
he's
not even a
he's a
scummy
scummy
way.
guy.
What a bitch way to go about it. Like a man doesn't do that. Like a man with testicles. By the way, I don't care how big your mansion is. I don't care how much fucking Ferraris you have. I don't care how proximity you are to Mar-a-Lago. I don't really fucking care about any of that.
You're like 5.
That's a bitch move. Bro, you got a problem with me. Come and fucking tell me you got a fucking problem with me. But this whole like going behind the scenes to get people canceled, like
he's 5'2". He acts like a guy who's 5'2".
I don't know how tall he is.
He's like 5'2".
Yeah, whatever he is, it's such a weird like. It's such a, they're going behind the scenes and like pretending like he's helping Alex when he doesn't care. And now, by the way, anytime anybody goes against Israel or anything now, there's all these same people. By the way, remember something with Gabe Hoffman that I never really understood. Like, he came to us. We didn't come to him.
I know.
You know? And we were covering, and he came to us.
And to this day, he still will tell the stories like they were like some small podcast. I was helping them out.
He wasn't. No. He came to us because we were the only people covering the Dan Schneider stuff. And we were doing that. And I don't even remember what the falling out was. I think he wanted us to go after somebody. We're like, we're not going to do that. Like, we cover what we want.
It was. He wanted us to team up with him and Mike Cernovich to go after James Gunn, and he was like, this James Gunn guy's got some really creepy pictures and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, Mike Cernovich literally pled down a rape charge against a woman. So like, I would choose who you work with. And he was like, those are leftist talking points. And I was like, oh, so you don't actually have any principles then. Okay, I just wanted to know.
And all this anti-Semitic bullshit that he tried to put on us, we were making those same exact jokes, if not maybe even worse back in the day, during the Dan Schneider thing. And he was perfectly fine with them because they served this fucking purpose.
Yeah, of course.
That's the only reason. Go back and listen to the tapes. You want me to pull them? Because I can. I could pull the tapes of us being, very edgy boys and post them on X's. I won't get popped there. And you were absolutely fine with them. You had no problem. It was the moment we didn't want to help you out or work with you. I don't know why you want to be some sort of fucking power player or why you still have a fucking hard on with us. I haven't honestly thought about you in like, it's got to be 5 years because I don't really care. But it's this fucking like, when you hear the stuff that you do behind the scenes, you'll never catch a story like that about us. You won't. You will never catch a story. Hey man, you probably shouldn't have this. We don't do that shit.
No.
I don't care who you have on your show. I don't really care in the same way. Don't tell me you don't have on my show.
As a matter of fact, I recently have had some issues going on the internet. Anybody a cursory Google search can say that. And I've had multiple people that have reached out to me going, hey, I'm having so-and-so on. I hope it's cool. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's your show. Like, why would you ever think? But this is one of those things where people get so unstable and hurt. And they get so angry about these things where it's like, you're not allowed to do this if you're on my team and their team. And like, we would never do. I can go on all the shows. I don't care. Have on whoever you want. I would never.
And let me explain. Let me just. So there's a lot of new people listening now. I've seen a lot of new subscribers. And let me just explain to you our relationship with Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith is the reason we've had Alex Jones on. We've had Rex on. We became friends with Owen. We became but a bunch of people at InfoWars. Chase, because of him, he's awesome. And to show you the difference in people, the difference of personality between somebody like Gabe Hoffman, who apparently went behind the scenes to try to get us not to destroy us. Mm-hmm. Weird. I don't really care. I don't know why he's a problem with me. But also is also the fact that the reason we even found Harrison Smith is we were playing one of his clips when he first started on ROTC. And we were making fun of him. We called him, what do we call him? A not Jewish John...
a Jewish John Oliver.
A Jewish John Oliver. And he could have... We were dunking on him, making fun of him, having fun. And he could have gotten mad, and he understood we were fucking around, reached out to us, and he goes, look, the biggest thing that I take a fucking issue with is you call me a Jewish John Oliver. And then since then, we've been really good friends.
We've been tight with him ever since.
Yeah. And for me, it's like, I don't understand the level of rage that we put into people. Like, we have been fucking, now we're back monetized on YouTube. Thank God, the time turned. We fucking held out the fucking storm. Lost our Patreon along the way. Lost for people that were friends on the way, and that's fine. But now we're here. We're back. Okay, we're fucking back, and we plan to stay here. We're being very, very good boys, but it's over now. Okay, the canceling is over. Nobody fucking cares. I refer to you, a woman, whether you like her or hate her, got almost $1 million for calling an autistic black kid the N-word. Nobody fucking cares anymore. Tucker Carlson just had Nick Fuentes on, and it has like 30 million views. Nobody fucking cares. It's done. It's done. Retreat. 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 Stop. Because now is when it starts getting embarrassing for you, okay? Fat Randy Fine, which this all connects to what we're going to talk about today. Fat Randy Fine and all these people that have been trying to fucking cancel Tucker for literally just having somebody on their show. And leaning into these people's ideology, confirmed with people that like to cancel people like Gabe Hoffman, a conservative who likes to cancel people, which fucking figure that one out.
Did you ever see EVS dunking on him? That was
Yeah,
fun.
it was hilarious.
That was great. And him going, hey, I've got Mersh. Mersh can come on right now if you want to clear this up. And he's like, I am not dealing with Mersh. It was
Why?
so funny. He just runs from me.
Why are you so scared?
Because he's a little
of
worm.
us? Why do you go behind the back to end our life? It's like our livelihood. You make more money than us. You clearly have a better life than us. What does it matter? The shit that we, and I say this not just to Gabe, but to everybody. Like, what does it fucking matter that us or Tucker or Nick Fuentes or Dave Smith or fucking anybody wants to have on their show? Even Candace Owens, whether you like people or don't fucking like people, nobody fucking cares anymore. You lost.
It's over.
You lost. It's done now, okay? I suggest just let us go back because honestly, we're not even being edgy boys. We're just telling stupid jokes and doing impressions. So let us do that, all right? Leave us alone. You go back to being whatever, fucking shorting Tesla, and we're gonna fucking keep hanging out, okay, over here living our moderate lives, okay? I want to go back to my home with my plain wife.
Yeah, listen, we're a center-right program
Yes,
now.
thank you. I want to go back home to my plain wife and have a plain meal when I get home, okay? Leave me alone.
I'm sorry, somebody has a monetized YouTube channel and a valid driver's license
Merch,
now,
can I-
okay? I'm living the life.
Merch, can I correct you? You have 2 monetized YouTube channels.
Boom.
So leave us alone, okay? We're going to go have fun now. Speaking of having fun, and this connects to this, somebody who's probably along the same way, who's been going behind the scenes and trying to get people canceled.
For 6 months, I've been fighting these bastards, whether it's Tucker Carlson or whether it's Nick Fuentes.
Fuentes.
And I've been looking over my shoulder looking for help. And you know what I found?
People's crotches?
A bunch of retarded Jewish people. Nobody else is helping me.
Honestly, the ones that are left are on the spectrum.
Even those Revenge of the Cis guys, they don't even like Nick Fuentes, but they're not helping us.
No.
They're just kind of laughing at us.
And they said, and I quote, well, at least Nick's kind of funny.
Say what you want.
Yes, exactly.
Fucking guy at least gets a good soundbite out there that makes me laugh.
Nothing. Nothing. We're here today to do something about this. What do you mean we don't cancel people?
We don't cancel people.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't. We
were
free
against
speech
it for a long time.
Free speech means free speech. It means you don't cancel people regardless if you don't like what they're saying.
We canceled David Duke.
No,
You
didn't.
should. And first off, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't. The guy's been around forever. He's still doing shows.
The fact that you keep bringing him up means you never canceled him.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, are you comparing?
Oh, also, it's Dr. David Duke.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry. Anyway,
By the way,
bringing that old
By
bit
the way,
back.
he's more of a doctor than Dr. Mike Israetel.
That is true.
Donald Trump canceled David Duke. We canceled Pat Buchanan.
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. Are you comparing David Duke to Pat Buchanan? Are you comparing David Duke to Tucker Carlson?
They're all the same people.
We canceled the John Birch Society. We canceled Joseph Sobran.
You're naming things. Can I just, for the
Mm-hmm.
record, everything you named is literally still here.
If anything, probably now, current climate, getting more attention than it's ever gotten.
We canceled pornography on TV.
No, you didn't.
What are you talking about? What do you mean you can't? First off, what do you mean you canceled
What?
pornography on TV? Pornography was never on TV. Pornography was never on network TV. So the only time, what are you talking about? We canceled porno. What connect? Listen, Mark.
Have you ever been to a hotel?
Yeah. Hey, Mark. He's been to plenty, from what I've heard. There's a reason he has a lonely fucking personal life.
Oh, yeah, and he's probably watched a lot of those movies.
How's
on
your
TV.
wife, Mark? She doing good?
We canceled.
Are you sleeping in that bunker on an air mattress?
Oh, that's sad.
Listening to Linkin Park on a loop? Huh?
Stuff all the damn time.
Maybe getting some ideas from Chester?
Yeah,
Hitler
maybe pull a
admires-
Chester. See what I was trying
Yeah.
to? I was trying to think of a Ben Chester
Yeah.
Bennington reference.
Stalin admires, Jew haters, American haters, Churchill haters. You're damn right we're going to cancel them and deplatform them.
Have you lost
openly
your fucking
deplatforming
mind?
people for freedom of speech, openly doing what the left did, but no. Let's go even crazier than that. When the left did it, they weren't this overt about it. They were doing it, but every time they were confronted, they're like, "No, we're not."
Yeah, of
No,
course.
it's a private. He's actively saying he's doing it. Like he's not even playing coy about it.
This is like, we're just gonna kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called the market system. They don't have a lifetime job like a bureaucrat who we're going to protect.
Here's the problem with the market system. All the people you named, most famously Tucker Carlson, are all self-employed. And looking at the numbers, at the money, the market wants more of them. Now, looking at your ratings on Fox, and I've looked at them, the market wants less of you. So if you want to do a market system, then you are fucking worthless. He's a fossil. Like, he's a fossil is what he is. He's another fossil.
And if they're your friend, there's something wrong with you.
Look at this. Disassociate from people that criticize Israel. Disassociate from them. Don't have any friends because of a difference of opinion. Hey, Mark Levin, suck my fucking dick. How does that sound? You probably want to do it anyway. But it's always this dude who has a daughter, who has no kids, who has no skin in the game, that always wants more war, that always wants more brown kids dead, that always wants it. Mark, we're done, man. We're fucking done, bro. Sorry.
I am just astonished, though. Like, I'm trying to make sure. I think I can say this on YouTube.
Sure.
But, like, Jewish people are constantly just accusing you of being an anti-Semite or this or that or whatever. But then every time I see clips like this, I'm like, yo, Jewish people say, like, the wildest, most out-of-pocket shit sometimes. And then when you, like, go, yo, that sounds a little crazy. They're like, whoa, buddy. You're like, what? I'm
cool with the anti-Semitic remarks.
I'm pointing out that you sound unhinged, sir, not me.
We didn't do anything. Dude, again, look, and the only reason I bring up Tucker Carlson is because Tucker Carlson is literally someone that grew up in this fucking Fox ecosystem, in the pro-Israel ecosystem, who's literally, we've seen him do shows in Jerusalem several times when he was over at Fox. Tucker's been to the wall. Tucker's done the checklist of everything you're supposed to do to be good in this ecosystem. That's something I think I could safely say. And then the moment that he left and he started going like, listen, man, we can't do this shit anymore. That's all he said. It was equivalent to the story that we heard that Nick Fuentes was talking about that happened with Ben Shapiro. When Ben Shapiro quote tweeted him with 200 followers after he goes, I don't know if we should be helping Israel this much, when he was a college student, and Ben Shapiro was like, actually, that's anti-Semitic. You're like, whoa. Guy, hey, Mark, can I ask a question? Can you just tell me what isn't? Because I'm starting to run out of things here, bro.
Israel's like that chick from Parks and Rec that just like walks in and it's like, money, please. And when you say no, she just starts smashing things.
It's just easier to give her the money.
But
it is.
It's
just
literally
easier to
that's
give her
the
the money.
It's just easier to give her the money.
No Hitler admirer, Holocaust denier, platformer should be anybody's friend, as a matter of fact.
Hey, Mark, I think you're going to look, and go look on Twitter. I think we have more friends now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to rap your psychotic.
Hey, Mark, everything you're saying, the biggest podcaster on the world is going to continue to platform people like that you don't like.
Yep.
And there's nothing you're going to do about it because this is an AM radio. And if you were really worth the shit, Mark, if you really were as good as you think you are, they would have given you Russia's gig. And they didn't.
Oof.
No, you know who they gave it to instead? Oh, what's their face? It's the CIA, former CIA guy. Someone will tell me in the chat.
Mental, unhinged, Nazi.
Yes,
Klan,
we're all unhinged.
We're the crazy ones.
It's the children that are wrong.
Jihadist, bullshit.
Absolutely, because if you look at our tapes, the one thing Mersh and I are huge fans of is Muslims.
Yeah,
we just cannot stop talking about jihadism.
Not just Muslims, but jihad in general.
Specifically jihad. Honestly, that's been the cornerstone of this program.
I'm like, whatever happened to jihad, huh? That was fun.
Mersh, who was famously in New York during 9/11, is a huge huge fan of Islamic terrorism.
I was
actually.
just bitching to Royce last week. I'm like, we honestly haven't, ironically, had a good jihad going since basically the Patriots were good.
No, we really
You
haven't.
know, it's
No.
been years.
It's been a long time. Been a long time. Mark, shut up.
Around American patriotism.
But if it's American patriotism, why do you keep bringing up Israel?
You don't get to claim you're MAGA.
No. Pause. Time out. I get to do whatever the fuck God has blessed me to physically do that you can't stop me physically from doing.
Yeah.
So unless you're going to physically stop me, I would tell you to just shut the fuck up. This whole, you're not going to do this and you can't do, sir, you are a 5'1", 70-year-old Jewish man. In your presence, I'll do as I please.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, here's the other thing.
He's stronger than me. He will also, I think he's also going to have an order of he'll do what he pleases.
I would kiss the top of his head just to really make him go.
You're so pretty.
You're so pretty. This fucking, he does this stuff and keep in mind, Mark Levin was a never fucking Trumper. Never Trumper, did not like Trump. You don't get to fucking come in the last minute and claim you're fucking MAGA.
You don't get to claim you're MAGA and America first when you're lining up with the Marxists and the Islamists and Hamas and the terrorists.
Let me just go ahead and say that. Or what? Again, if you here's the thing with threats, okay? And this, again, I cannot stress this. I'm sorry, Marsh, about to keep going what you were talking about. Here's the thing with threats, right? For a threat to mean something, you would have to give me the or else.
You got to have teeths.
Right. Because,
you ain't got no teeths.
when my dad was like, hey, don't do this, and then I did it, he'd spank me. And then I'd be like, oh, shit, I better not do that. But if I keep doing it, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, Mark?
You're acting like you have the same authority as a police officer does. A police officer does when they ask me, "Hey, buddy, just keep your hands out of your pockets for me." When you immediately go, "Yep, you got it, sir." You don't have that kind of power.
Have I told you the story about the bar right near me, the one that I could walk to, right near me? And I was talking to the guy, this fat dude from Philly who owns it. About a year ago, and I was talking to him.
Doxed him now.
Trust me, you trust me. The moment you see him, you know he's a fat dude.
Now they're
going
gonna find the one fat guy who's from Philly
that owns a bar in Orlando.
Gonna be...
Shockingly, it's a lot of them. So anyway, I was talking to him one night, and it was a slow night, and he was like, "Yeah," he goes, "I got." I go, "So have you ever what's the worst experience you've had whatever?" And he goes, "Well," what just happened the other day? I was like, "What's that?" He goes, "These two people walked in. There's an older guy and a younger guy, and they walk in and they sit at the bar, right? And there's a football game going on. There's people being loud in the football game, and they start telling him to shut up. And the people in the watch room go, "No, it's a football game." So the guy comes up and the owner comes up and he goes, "Listen, they're allowed to be loud. There's a football game. It's a bar."
Yeah.
And they were like, he goes, "I don't know what they were." And then he said they kept complaining. He goes, "Look, here's your tab. Pay your tab. Please leave." They said, "No, we're not leaving." He goes, "I'm going to call the cops. I swear to fucking God." He goes, they took out 2, and I'm not kidding you, IDF badges. They were on vacation.
Yo.
They were on vacation. And the cops show up, and the cops come in, black cop and Hispanic cop walk in, and they go, "You got to leave." And they go, "No, but we're cop, we're IDF." He goes, "We mean you're cops." IDF, he goes, "You're in America. He goes, the cop said, "I don't give a fuck where you're from. You got to leave." And he goes, "No, but he was being racist." By the way, this fat Philly guy was telling the black cop that he was being racist, and he was like, "I didn't know you were fucking Jewish. How would I know? You were just being jerks." I swear to God, they came here and they flashed their IDF badges, and to Polk County's credit, Polk County was like, "I don't give a flying fuck."
Polk County wouldn't give a fuck if you were Osceola County
They
and
don't
flashing
give
a badge. They'd be
fuck.
like, "Yeah, we don't care. You're in Lakeland right now, buddy. If you want
Yeah.
to keep fucking around, you will go to jail."
Yeah.
Islamists and Hamas and the terrorists.
Shit, if these Polk County sheriff's deputies catch fucking Grady Judd drinking and driving, he might go away.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. Sorry, boss, you told us.
Hey, boss, taste your own medicine. Law and order, right? You said so.
The cowards.
Be the last time you just approved my overtime.
All I had was a couple of extra gall dang eggnogs.
Sorry.
Rules
We're
are
surrounded
rules.
by cowards.
Imagine getting to be the one that arrests him and goes, rules are rules.
I'll tell you. Remember the year that every year on Christmas, Grady Judd goes out there with a Santa sack full of DUI driver's license that were revoked, and he just like throws them out. Every year he does that. He's crazy.
Who have microphones, who have TV cameras, who have websites, who have columns.
You don't control them.
Cowards.
Yeah, cowards. Going against the establishment is being a coward.
It's spelled CARLSON.
Tucker Carlson, the guy who had more ratings than you and still has more ratings than you, doing a show from his house.
It's spelled FUENTES. It's spelled OWENS.
Why is he spelling words? Hey, go fuck yourself. We kept warning. Well, I got to tell you, go back to. Can't even find them because we were probably only on Rumble at the time. We kept telling you the tide was going to turn, and you fucking didn't listen to us.
You just, like I said earlier, man, you called all of us anti-Semites to the point where we all got tired of it. You just overused it, man. You overplayed that card, and it's enough people that aren't anti-Semites are like, yeah, I mean, you've called
We
me
don't
that.
care.
You called my wife that. You called my 7-month-old baby that. At this point, I'm tired of hearing it talk.
No, and also like I'm really sick of the whole like I don't need to fucking explain myself to you to any of you. And did you see this? Laura Loomer made a big old mistake.
Did she eat dog food again?
This is worse. This is more embarrassing. Laura Loomer thought she could debate Steve Bannon. Yeah. Do you want to see how it went for her? It's about a 50-second clip. This sums up the whole thing.
No. Hang on a second. If Netanyahu and if the Israeli government had dealt straight with us, you wouldn't have had this problem. They're liars. They've been stone cold liars. They gave bad information. So I'm not going to let that go unchallenged. That's just bullshit. Okay.
Well,
Netanyahu's government has been atrocious, and we should have regime change in Jerusalem, and we should have it immediately. They've lied to the American government. They've lied to the American people consistently. You say Israeli derangement syndrome. It's not Israeli derangement syndrome. I certainly don't have it. What I have is the Greater Israel Project that was never done, and no due diligence was done. The American people never signed off that. The Trump administration never signed off on that. That's a Netanyahu. We need regime change in Jerusalem, and we need it tonight.
We may not be on the front page of Rumble, but he is.
That's wild.
It has been something to see. So I got some Halloween stuff because Halloween came up. It just happened.
It's crazy too when you think about Israel and just how badly they have fumbled the October 7th ball.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
it's like you had all the goodwill in the world and you burned it up fast. Because it's not like any of us weren't on Israel's side on October 8th. Like we saw the footage and went,
No, we all were. We all were on our show. On our
Motherfuckers
show,
are gonna have to
that
get their
day,
heads broken over
on that
this.
day, we on our show go listen back. We were
That
like,
ain't
yeah,
good.
no, sorry, that's one up. So,
but then it went
no
on.
one was
and like the reprisal just went on and on and on and on and on, and it was like, okay, man, we're just bombing babies.
You know what this was like?
Dial it back.
It was a Wes Watson move. The guy attacked you first. You were allowed to hit him a couple times, but then the moment you started stomping on him with your friends, now
when-
you're the criminal.
When 4 of you have objects in your hand and you're beating on them with a tire iron, it's like now it's a crime. Now it's like this
Well,
point.
he's like doing that, but beating his kid to death. Let's read some donations before we move on here. Bencho of Zona says, more dick jokes, more funny. Make me laugh like Virgie, please.
Virgie doesn't make people laugh. Stop it.
No. Virgie's
No, he
laugh.
meant laugh like.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah, no.
Bencho of Zona says, never mind. I laughed and laughed. There he goes. Fixed it. Randall Flagg, Royce, I get your point of having a simple life, but calling Marie Plain is being uncharitable. Maybe if you were married to just pearly things, oh God.
That would be so cool. Imagine that. What a life.
So this woman is blind that you see on the screen. Oh, do you have any? Sorry, do we have any donations on YouTube?
Sorry, I always have to fold into that stupid thing, right? Mexican and Cheese for 5 said, always ask Alec Jones for permission while he's eating a sandwich. Auto, yes, just to get back to that Bucky's brisket.
Yes, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
And then Mr. Doodle for 2 said, cheers from the Poodles. Thank you, and cheers to you, Mr. Doodle and the Poodles.
Thank you, Doodle and Poodle. So I got a couple people offended at costumes. This is a blind woman. And, I mean, I know you can't see your fat, but you should feel it. This is, look at what she's mad at. Get ready.
As a blind girl, this is your annual reminder not to dress up as disabled people for Halloween. Like the blind referee. Honestly, this joke is so old that the costume was never...
You can't even see it.
Why would it bother you? And honestly, listen, I agree with her. I promise not to dress up as any disabled people for Halloween. That's why I refuse to do blackface.
funny, but it's especially unfunny now. The 3 blind mice or the blind leading the blind. Honestly, sunglasses and...
You know what's going to happen, and it hasn't happened because this video is brand new. There's going to be a bunch of blind people that have this blind Mike. If I'm blind Mike, I'm going to send us to blind Mike and be like, hey, go get your girl. And have him dunk on her. That would be really funny.
That'd be funny if a heel turns on us and joins forces.
Oh, yeah, he does, yeah.
Actually, my culture is not a costume. He'd say something like that. See, it's not a bad blind Mike.
No, it's really good. Blind Mike is like if Artie Lang was blind so he couldn't see the heroin.
He's got so he could never find it.
Yeah,
so he actually kept his life together.
He's funny. Blind Mike is funny. So and I like Artie Lang. Artie Lang's hilarious. So it's not an insult to Blind Mike, but Blind Mike is like if Artie Lang was blind and couldn't find the heroin.
Sunglasses
even I could see that leaving Howard was a bad move.
3 blind mice or the blind leading the blind. Honestly, sunglasses and white canes are mobility tools and aids that blind people use.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, though.
Stop crying.
To get around and see.
No, you're just offended because every guy that looks at you naked wishes he was a blind mouse.
Yeah, seriously.
And they're just not toys or part of a costume.
No,
Yeah,
they are to me, though. So, then what? Again, a lot of these stories today I feel like going to end with, yeah, or what, though?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Freddy Krueger was a child molester who was burned in a furnace and came back to rape and murder teenagers in their dreams.
Oh, my God.
That's an offensive costume.
Here's another one. Mike Myers, another famous woman murderer. Go around and kill people. There's a costume that's offensive.
Royce, we were literally calling Freddy Krueger the dream molester.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger was a dream molester.
Dream molester!
Hell yeah, Token.
Our show's so stupid. I love our show. Oh, fuck. Whew. Oh, God.
And see, and they're just not toys.
I know. Honestly, I can't wait to see the new reboot, which is Freddy versus the state of California.
One, two, Freddy's coming to you because he has to, by law,
knock on the door and tell
you
that he moved in.
That he's yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's sad.
Oh, God. Now, in the modern reboot, Freddy would just be a map, and everyone would feel bad for him.
Freddy Krueger's chasing Adam Carolla around trying to kill him, and he's like, I should have known this was a dream because all the houses in the Pacific Palisades got rebuilt. I should have known I was asleep.
Oh, fuck.
These are part of a costume. Now, if you want to dress up as a character,
that's how Adam Carolla escapes Freddy Krueger. He figures out he's in a dream when he notices that Jimmy Kimmel's actually being funny.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a second, something's wrong here. Freddy's like, no,
blind.
I'm powerless.
Like Toph from Avatar, I think that's okay as long as you're not planning on impersonating or mimicking the way a blind person moves around or sees things.
Or how would you know? How would you be offended? You wouldn't know if I'm doing it. I could be in front of your face and going, dude, and you wouldn't know.
I would just say that if your Halloween costume involves impersonating or mimicking the experiences of a disability that you yourself do not have, just choose a different costume.
No. Why don't you choose a healthier meal option first, and then maybe I'll decide about my costumes.
Mm-hmm.
This one is fucking wild. Did you see this one? Okay. This is a trans person, which is a male that has transitioned to a woman. Set it YouTube safe, okay? Getting mad at a woman for being dressed as a Native American because she's not actually Native American.
What?
Probably just mind your own fucking business, bro. She's dressed as a Native American.
Are you trans?
No video, Papa.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'll start it over. Don't worry. We're going to enjoy it from the beginning.
Oh.
Probably just mind your
that Hassan Piker as Velma for Halloween? That's
Yeah.
what that looks like.
How to wear his makeup and his dresses.
Just as a Native American.
Are you trans? Is that a costume or is that how you are?
Is that a costume or is that how you are? Is very funny.
That's a great
Do
line.
you look trans? I mean, you don't want me to tell you what you look like. I can't tell you on YouTube what you look like.
A little bit.
You look trans.
But it's also Halloween. I look trans?
Why don't you just mind your own business? I'm not even talking to you.
Sir, the only reason you haven't got punched through the face is because those are beta males you're around. Can you imagine, okay, how long this would last if it was anybody with testosterone that was sitting there with a woman and some guy walked up in a dress and be like, oh, be like, hey, get the fuck out of her face or I'm going to fucking knock you into next week. He'll stop right away. I promise you he'll stop. He's not going to continue, okay?
Or how about even better move, even easier move? If you are sitting there with your group of friends spending enough money, you can go, excuse me, this guy's bothering us, bothering our whole group.
Yeah, can you have a move, please?
That's it.
Thank you. They're at Girardelli.
You're offended? You're offended, but you're dressed up like a girl.
Yeah, that's actually that's fair.
Yeah, he's playing the costume really well.
Do girls have beards?
Many that I've met a lot of. Have you met a Mexican woman?
Yeah. You never seen a lunch lady at school?
Yeah, fucking seriously. It's the thickest beard you'll ever see.
Bro, you're wearing fishnets. Nobody is scared of you. Fucking leave.
When they take hormones and shit, they get them.
Nice tits, bro. What are you doing?
I said what I had to say.
Okay. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, God. I don't understand this level of patience. I wouldn't have it.
Now you can get the fuck out of here. She can talk for herself too, right? She clearly doesn't want you because you're fucking disrupting her life. Just fucking walk down the street. I will just fucking walk down the street. Good, please.
So wait, he went into a different restaurant to go confront a woman, an Asian woman dressed like a Native American?
Yeah, he's doing God's work. Obviously.
Oh, God does not want anything to do with him, sir. All right, here we go. Another one. Another Halloween one. Oh, I guess after this.
Now, a Halloween scare in South Florida. Police there arresting a teenage boy after they say they found materials to make an explosive inside his garage. Detectives say he posted a video on social media threatening to use the device
Oh, there you
at
go.
a neighborhood trick-or-treating event. ABC's
Fucking
Andrew
idiot.
Dimber
Why would you post?
is here. Andrew, what do we know about this threat?
Well, clearly this kid was fucking retarded because he posted it on the internet like a fucking moron.
This kid is a massive retard and ruined Halloween.
This Florida teen is facing some serious felony charges. The details here are both disturbing but also encouraging because police say that another teen reported this post
Fucking tattletale snitch.
Snitch bitch.
online, and that led to law enforcement acting quickly, avoiding a potential tragedy there. Authorities arrested a 15-year-old after he allegedly made those threats online. Investigators found bomb-making materials in his garage. Before the arrest, the teen allegedly posted a video
Tell me exactly what they were and what order they used them in.
holding what appeared to be a homemade explosive device while threatening to use it during trick-or-treating on Halloween, warning that a neighborhood was not safe, according to law enforcement. But thanks.
I mean, that's honestly, I'd rather have that than a York peppermint patty, so that's fair.
Yeah, that's...
Don't need one of those. Oh, you want a big dinner mint? No, thank you. I'm 12.
To another vigilant teen who saw the post and immediately reported it. Collier County Sheriff's deputies were able to move quick. The bomb squad and FBI responded and removed the dangerous materials. The sheriff praising the teen who spoke up for thwarting a possible attack, saying it is a powerful reminder to kids and students that if you see something...
Now, this kid may be a nerd and a fucking snitch, but by
He's a
God,
hero.
he's a fucking hero.
So everybody be nice to this fucking nerd snitch when we're not paying attention.
When his mom drives him to school, I want everyone clapping when he gets out of the car for being a hero. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. We got, first of the month. That means we have to do a read, sir. So let's see what I got. Failed to accept campaign. That's a weird read. Let me try a different one. Failed to accept campaign. That's a weird read. Okay, cool. Guys,
It's all the same products nowadays.
revengeofthesys.locals.com. That's a unique product where you get Wednesday shows, you get Friday shows. When I tell you guys that you have to go back if you sign up for Locals and watch our Halloween movie riff. We've been talking about it, Mersh. I've really been thinking about it over the weekend. I've landed on top 3 best riffs of all time. Carousel.
Oh, it was easy.
Carousel.
Easy.
Top 3.
I'm
Top
thinking if it's
3.
easily top 3, it might be probably one of my favorites. Looking, like it might end up being my favorite of all time when I look back.
It felt like watching an old full length Tomorrow's Teachings with you guys. That's what that felt like.
It was so fun.
Tomorrow's Teachings.
Yeah. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. Just down below in the YouTube area and in the Rumble area. Just sign up for $7 a month if you're watching this. Also, if you're watching this live on YouTube and you're on the app, can I ask you guys a favor? I think you could hype the video if you're watching it on the app. If you hit like and then hit hype, I think you do it while it's live or after or both. If you could do it for both, just do it. Hype the video. It helps get in the algorithm. We want to hit 100K by the end of next year. That's the goal. Now that people are telling us. I've had so many comments now being like, oh, shit, you guys are back on YouTube, even though we've been back on YouTube for a year, because now people are seeing us. So RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, as you can see, the reads when they work. Oh, not great. So you can help us out by signing up right now. Make sure you catch Wednesday's show. Make sure you catch Friday's show. And we have the entire backlog. And another fun benefit is you get all of the audio podcast immediately after the show with no ads. No ads.
That's
you can just
tight.
go on the Locals app. Locals app's working pretty good. I was listening to some podcasts on to this weekend. We'll be right back. There we are.
To the women and a deck mine. Then I get good. different on the clock.
Without the method on a chop.
Well, thank God this whole controversy is behind us.
Yeah. And Peter, I'm glad you came to your senses. Me too. You know, we might even win an award for this.
Really?
Yeah, award voters love it when someone with a right-leaning viewpoint admits they're wrong. They declare it's good storytelling and character development.
Ooh, like 3 Billboards.
And Green Book. Driving Miss Daisy.
American History X.
Yeah, all those, and many more. But can anyone name a single movie where someone on the left took on a more Republican-leaning viewpoint? Doesn't even have to have won an award. Just has to exist. Anyone? Anything?
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. It is a Monday show, and you're hanging out with us. Hope you signed up over on Locals, RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. $7 a month, pretty cheap. Get a lot of content. I was running a premium best of and locals this week for the boys over at Rumble. And if you got lucky enough over the weekend on Rumble, I was running.
You got to see Dick full frontal.
It's
right?
true, but no, on the premium only shows, I throw a 1 or 2 locals episodes in there, so the people that have premium could see it over on Rumble and kind of maybe check it out. And we got a couple sign-ups because of it, so thank you for the people that signed up. Right. And also on yesterday, I had the little best of the week running on YouTube, and everyone seemed to like that. They were putting it on while they were cleaning and stuff on Sunday. It was nice, so might just keep trying to do that for you guys. Let's check out how the Big Apple's doing.
Coming
Not
up.
great. Spoiler
What
alert.
happens when we hit the streets of New York and ask,
Do you think New York still represents the American dream? Why
No.
or why not? Oh, God. New York was ranked the 17th dirtiest city in the country.
There's no way. It has to be number 1.
Yeah, there's no way it's not in the top 3.
No, LA's worse now. Remember, LA beat out the Rats. Now it's LA, San Francisco, then New York.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, top 3 though.
Top
Yeah,
3,
it's got to
yeah.
be in there.
What do you think about that?
Oh, you're gonna love this one. Do you think we're alone in the universe, or are there other intelligent beings out there?
There's not intelligent beings in Staten Island.
Yeah, the fact.
So
that,
forget the rest of the fucking universe.
The fact that you're living in a crumbling dystopia surrounded by rats and illegal immigrants, and you're like, "Gee, I wonder if there's aliens, dude." Yeah, they're all over. They're illegally selling food in Times Square.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm gonna have Social Security. So I don't know. I mean, you could wonder about aliens, I guess, if you want. You know. Bro, get to it. Oh my God, just get to the thing so we can make fun of it. Thank you.
Do you think New York still represents the American dream? Why or why not? Yeah, I think so. Like, I'd say you could find like all walks of life here, and depending on
You can find all walks of life in every city.
That's a city. Yeah, that's what cities are.
their
Some of us don't like all walks of life. That's the problem. Like me, I like a very, very narrowly defined small group, and I like those folks. I don't like all walks of life. I like a very specific walk of life.
I prefer walks of life that don't include a 5 a.m. call to Islam prayer every morning, right outside of my apartment. Is that a good walk of life that we could do?
Don't get me wrong. If I was visiting a foreign place, a nice, lovely city where that was happening in the background, I go, oh, that's a different culture. How nice. But, you know, maybe not in my house.
Maybe not New York.
Not blaring in my bedroom window at night.
You're right. Good point. You wouldn't complain if you were in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, if I was in, like, Lebanon and they just stopped to do a thing, I'd be like, oh, how
Can you
very
imagine you used to
cool.
get out
How
the window
neat.
of Lebanon and be like, can you not? Some people are trying to sleep.
Some of us are Christian. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Wouldn't do that.
Some of us are American Christians.
I wouldn't do that.
Have some respect.
You guys kind of owe us.
Go to
Persevere.
Iraq and be like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
parents
How do you like all that freedom we gave you?
and attitude and their spirit, they could achieve what they
So
want
I had
to
to look it up right quick on the dirtiest city.
Yeah.
They say that it's the 17th because the study that they conducted literally was based off of complaints.
Oh.
So because nobody in
So
New
because
York...
New York is so dirty and everyone's so used to it, nobody complains. So technically,
it's clean.
Yeah, no, your city is fucking... It's the worst city in America. It's fucking disgusting.
Well, look, I will say this. The last time we were there, it was the worst I've ever seen it, and that was and from what I've heard, it's worse now since the last time we were there. But to be fair, I haven't been to LA in like 15 years, so I don't know. I heard my parents were over a couple years ago over in LA because they're going on a cruise in California, and my dad was like,
I'm sure it's
disgusting.
remarkably worse in 15 years.
My parents actually had really nice hotels, and outside of like one of the nicest hotels.
Oh yeah, there's
fucking
some
homeless
guy
encampment.
shitting in a
Yeah,
pizza
it's
box
fucking
right
gross,
outside their
dude.
hotel.
Yeah,
And
not
that's
defending New York. New York's also gross.
But yeah, it's crazy to have this, like the idea that like if you stay at a nice hotel now, you have to still feel like you're in danger up to that front door.
Oh, and then if you complain about it, you're being insensitive to
Mm-hmm.
the unhoused people. You're paying $600 a night to have a doorman, but he can't even get the guy from not shitting outside of the fucking revolving doors.
I think the
And if you're
American
lucky, that's if you're lucky and they're not shitting in the revolving door.
dream is
Then it goes around. Then it just goes around.
Poop in the door goes round and round.
very it's very different now than what it used to be in the 50s, what it was traditionally like
Man,
based
what do you
as.
know about the 50s?
Ma'am, you don't remember 9/11. How the fuck are you going to tell me it was like in the 50s? She watched Mad Men, Mersh. I think she knows what the 50s were like.
What do you, ma'am?
So I think
You're reading
now
this?
it's kind of more about connections, who you know, how hard you work.
It's always been about connections. It's about connections, who you know, and how hard you work. So, like, welcome to like always work. That's how life works.
So what I guess no.
All right. You know what? I don't even hate her.
You don't hate her. You would date her. You don't hate her.
Yeah.
You would date her.
Yeah, she seems like.
Not
You
in
know
the
what? Because
traditional-
I, you know what? For a typical chick, at least she like.
I don't know.
I like the way she just did this whole thing, and it was like, but I mean, I don't know. I
I'm
guess
stupid.
not.
I'm dumb.
No sense, I don't think so.
Oh, this guy's gonna have a story. This guy's gonna spin a yarn.
That's kind of a hard one right now.
Told you.
I would say yes, but I would say that in danger of slipping away.
I mean, like, I definitely would say in a way it does.
Yeah, like a part of it still does. Like, I feel like we
I
definitely
I wonder if this guy's gay.
offer, like, you know, a lot of other things that, you know, most people can't get outside of New York, but...
Oh,
What, ketamine?
Dude, I was going to say, bro, I was going to tell you. Not so much him. She is zooted out of her fucking mind. She you know what this was? Probably a Sunday, and they were like, hey, let's fucking drop some tabs and go watch this walk in Central Park. And they're like, hey, do you want to do an interview? Okay. What? Okay.
There's also, like, some downsides to it as well.
I would also say because, you know, my parents are immigrants and they came...
What? No!
Go on.
Fucking no way.
We've
You're not from Kansas.
We've gotten to a point with the show where we don't even need two of us anymore.
No,
Just
we
have
can do the whole.
of us
One
do
person can do it. Honestly, a robot. We get one of those new robots to sit
Can
in
we
these
get
chairs.
AI,
They'll do it.
Royce and Mersh?
We can do it, no problem. Mm-hmm.
We really should figure out a way.
Gabe's gonna try to cancel our robots.
We really should figure out a way to AI generate an entire episode of the show one time.
Yeah.
Just for like when we take a day off for something, and just run it and see if anyone notices.
That'd be so funny.
country. I would definitely say, like, even though we do struggle here and there...
It'll be like the fucking 50s, diner in Back to Future 2. You must try the hot plate special. You must try the hot plate special.
We did get a much
This
better
reminds
education.
me of
We have-
insert racist comment.
much better jobs than we did back at home. So I would definitely say, like, it definitely does for a lot of people.
Do you think there should be
Hey
more...
guys, can you believe this? New York City election? Something about Jews. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's not. We're working out the kinks.
Yeah.
dedicated streets just for buses in the city? Wow.
What?
He's pretty high. I think everyone's
that
high.
If there was to actually, like, every other street would be for bikes and every other street be for buses.
Oh
No.
my God, we
No.
have.
You're right. No. New York City, who's already famously congestion, should have fucking roads just for bikes and some roads just for buses.
We now have the zooted black guy on a park bench who's literally just like, I don't know, man. It's like, what if we just made cars illegal on some of the streets?
That'll stop the congestion.
Bloomberg tried that. It was a nightmare.
They
Remember?
hated it. Everyone hated
Remember
it.
that pedestrian thing they did for a
Yeah,
while? And
yeah.
everybody's like, open up the streets!
We're going to put chairs in the middle of an active road.
Then you could actually have the bus routes be more realistic.
I don't know, man. Bus prompts seem to be like a poor people problem.
So it's like when you play City Skylines, right?
Oh,
Eventually you got to upgrade the roads, and they have one that has a bus lane. But you got to put the bus lane, but then when you got to exit and connect it to the highway, you're going to want to put your bus depot sort of on its own exit with its own bus thing.
Also, can I hold $5?
Yeah, also you got some money.
Because at the end of the day, these new bikes, you know, it's creating a lot of traffic. Then you also have the Ubers. Then you also have the Lyfts. So it's like that could create our own traffic. But buses need their own streets.
No, there's no room.
No, I don't take the buses, so I feel so...
Mersh would marry her. Not would he date her. The moment she went, I don't actually take the buses. I have money. So
Yeah, my family has money.
So I don't really take...
I dated a few of these up in New York back in the day.
The family didn't like you?
They never liked me.
Like, not...
I swear to God, one of the first, actually, I think, one of the first, like, girlfriends I had out after high school was Jewish, and, like, they were really Jewy with money. And when she took me to meet her parents, I shit you not, right? We went to their house. I was trying to be nice, right? I brought a bottle of wine for the, you know what I mean? Trying to be nice guy, you know, young guy trying to do. We get there. I swear to God, she introduces me to her parents.
Uh-oh.
And they literally, the dad was like, can I talk to you for a second? And then I was just left in a room with her mom. It was one of those where I'm like,
Sign.
excited about the holiday? I felt like Jesse Pinkman. So whatever happened to truth in advertising, man? She's trying to eat my green beans.
But it wasn't because you weren't Jewish. It's because you're terrible.
It was both.
Okay. Maybe there's a correlation.
Yeah. I don't know
the
if you
person
know this or not, but some Jews are pretty terrible too.
No, I don't think so.
No, they are.
Pessy, how dare you? That's anti-Semitic.
I'm allowed.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
You are very loud because you're Jewish.
The proof is in the matzo ball, my friend.
So a Jewish mom and a Cuban mom are arguing. What do you hear? Literally nothing.
No.
Nothing. White noise.
Answer this. I don't know. I don't know where you would put the dedicated streets.
Thank you, Mersh.
Honestly, I just
Mersh is-
realized I just realized the answer to that. If you hear a Jewish woman and a fucking Cuban woman arguing, your ears sound exactly the same as if you had fired a gun in a car with all the windows closed.
Sounds like Walter White finding out he has cancer.
Yeah, you would just literally be going mup, mup.
I've been to a Publix in Boca. I've seen it happen. Listen to this, Mersh. It's exactly this. You've brought this up, and now it's been a consistent theme of like, you don't need super smart people. You just need people with basic thoughts. They asked her the same question about the bus lanes and bike lanes.
The buses, so I feel so like not the person to answer this. I don't know. I don't know where you would put the dedicated streets.
Yeah, I don't care
Thank
about.
you. I don't know where you put the streets. Because exactly right. No, it's very simple. Look at this guy.
She's like, I don't know about the bus. Like, I don't really take the bus. I also don't fuck any broke guys.
Yeah, fucking
So,
seriously.
what is happening?
I have Uber. So what?
That question's gross.
I'm so rich. I'm one of the few people that can afford to have a car in New York.
She's one of those girls you like. You actually like have some luck, and she's like, yeah. You're like, let's go out on a date sometime. She's like, sure. When do you want to like? All right, come by Thursday. Be like, the buses run usually about to like 11, and she just goes, ew.
What?
You're like, oh damn.
What?
Damn.
Dedicated streets to buses in the city, and no one respects them.
I don't even pick the Uber by price. I don't care if it's Uber Black. It's whatever's closest. I pick always.
The Uber drivers, the taxi drivers, nobody cares. So
Yeah, they're New Yorkers. Some things never change.
Yeah, I couldn't live in that place and care.
should they be more dedicated? No. Why?
But it's exactly what you were saying about Virgie, about they don't report it. Like they don't report it because at this point to live there, to live there, you can't care. Like you can't care about your surroundings, or you'd be like, ew, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Do you know where rape doesn't get reported a lot? Prison.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know where rape happens a lot? Prison.
Extortion, shakedowns, a lot of that stuff in prison. It just doesn't get reported, and it happens every day.
Yeah, just like a waitress's fucking tips.
Spot intended.
More tickets to pedestrians and people who don't want to wait.
Why does
and
this
wanna-
guy just feel like somebody who's on Kill Tony?
I was gonna
Feels
say
like somebody that would be called up out of the bucket.
a knockoff Eric Griffin.
Oh my God! I was about to say we have Montez at home, Royce.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
even kidding.
Yeah. No,
That's going to be one of my new insults to people. You look like a Kill Tony bucket pull.
she's cute, but she could be terrible. Let's find out which one.
Have I ever been jealous
Damn,
of a
I always
friend?
wondered what Brittany Venti would look like if she was actually as cute as the internet pretends. Wow. Okay, there it is.
Brittany Venti, but if they didn't fuck up her eyes,
I'm tired of you people pretending Brittany Venti.
I never have.
Stop.
I never have.
She wasn't hot then 8 years ago, and now she's like 32. Gross.
But Merch,
What are you doing?
But Merch, she did blackface on Halloween.
I like
She's
how
so base.
I like how Merce said 32, which isn't even that old. So disgusted. Ew, you're 32. First off,
Yeah,
you
well,
old biddy, you old bitch.
Yeah, first of all, no eggs. Get away from me.
You're 32. You know, Marie says to me the other day, and she goes, I don't think, because she listens to the show all the time, and she goes, I don't think anybody can hurt women more than Mersh. Like, Mersh has this special way that he just knows how to fucking hurt women. And it's very mean. It's so mean.
I try to warn women, especially when they if they start dating me, I'm like, look, I'll never hit you. I'm never going to be that kind of guy. Look, if you push me, I may say some shit sometimes that the next day I will be apologizing profusely for. I've tried to work on it over the years, but yeah, when it comes to women, I know how to say something just a little, and they go, ooh, I like these earrings. And they'll spiral about it for days.
Have I ever been jealous of?
You're proud of that manicure? Really? Shit like that.
You did that yourself, right? Please tell me you did that yourself.
That friend earned more money than you did, sure.
Honestly, Mersh uses the tactic that's the best way if you want to insult women. Honestly, as a straight guy, what would a gay guy say? And
works
it's
every time. And you know
don't
where I
don't be a
learned
man and be aggressive because that doesn't hurt them. They want you to be that. If you say what a gay guy would say to them to hurt them, oh, that hurts. Ooh, that kills them.
I learned a long time ago working with strippers that when you go for the outfit, see, here's the thing. When you make fun of a woman's tits, the way they naturally look, or their weight, or something that they like, it's just a natural thing,
Yeah.
they'll find an excuse in the back of their head. When you criticize a decision
They made a decision, yeah.
in their fucking putting themselves together, they fucking spiral about it. All you got to do is be like, wow, those earrings with those shoes, huh? All right, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. And they're like, why? What's wrong? Why? And then they get mad because they're like, that's the one thing I had control over today. I can't control how my butt looks, but I could choose the earrings better.
Or whether I have custody of my kids, but I can't choose my clothes. Okay? God damn it.
As a woman, you can choose to have custody of your kids. Like, literally just
Not if you
show
want to
up.
go to Bonnaroo.
All you have to do is show up. Men are the ones that have to show, like, W-2s, living scenarios, receipts. We got to show. Women, all you got to do is show up to family court and you win.
Whenever you see a situation where there's a divorce and the man has sole custody, you have you
garbage.
have to think of that woman has to be fucking
garbage,
terrible. I mean, criminal. It has to be criminal. That's how it's always been my whole life. Anything I've ever seen.
I think so. I mean, I think everybody has, right? There's a sense of envy that you hold, and I think that for me, though, it's really important
Have you been jealous of a friend earning more money?
to kind of be happy for other people and, knock down that envy and the jealousy and just admit that I'm going to get to the place.
What does this have to do with politics? Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. What's this one? Are we alone in the universe? Here we go.
Do you think we're alone in the universe, or are there other intelligent beings?
I think there's no way we're alone.
Well, not in the White House. Snarky political tank. You're
such an ass.
It's it's gonna be something like that.
Congress already said we weren't.
Oh, we trust everything Congress says?
Even before Congress, I knew deep in my soul that there's other beings out there.
Oh, so you're
I certainly hope there are more because we're ruining this planet. So,
Oh my fucking Christ! There's more trees and polar bears than there ever has been.
I'm gonna make a
Wolfie.
statement. I'm gonna make a statement, and I mean this sincerely. If you are over the age of 55, I'll give you that much because some people like working into that, and still live in New York City voluntarily, there is something mentally wrong with you. Like, I understand the whole, like, I could still wrap my head around the whole young, like, New York, Big Apple.
Unless you're like,
okay, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm
like
sorry.
old Upper West Side money, maybe.
Yeah,
but like
multi-million, unless you're a multi-millionaire. But these people, like, I'm talking about these
the
old
stalker patties.
Yeah, like, it's a weird thing to want to be in that city. Petsy, was it 30 Rock that had that joke with Tina Fey about the old lady in New York?
With Carrie Fisher, when she was like,
where the lady was like, I'm 16, I'm in New York, and they just threw coffee in her face or
oh,
something?
that's like the first. I think that's like the first. It's the one where
Can you see if you can find that for me?
Oh man, yeah, I know exactly
Thanks.
the scene. Hold
So
on.
if there are more.
So my answer is there are.
Whoa, what is up with this guy's head?
Are intelligent beings. You know, whether they're going to come and visit us.
I'm definitely not one of them in a skin suit. That's for sure. I am not an alien inside of a skin suit or a little alien controlled by mechanisms like a robot, like in the second Men in Black.
I'm going Little Alien. Was that the second one? I thought the first one.
Was the first one or the second one? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
It was both.
Both.
Oh, okay, there
Okay,
you
fair. We both were right. Look, Virtue, as long as neither one of us is wrong, it's fine.
I sent it.
Well,
I sent
that's
you
how
the
I
clip.
fucking play everything.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay.
They're deciding whether to move to Cleveland or not.
They're deciding whether to move to Cleveland or stay in New York. Here you go.
Damn it. I can't believe it. Garkle?
I'm sorry.
I'm just sick of it. I'm so tired of this city. I am so tired of the rat race.
It's a literal rat race.
Fellas, you gotta keep it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I just need to go out
Here
of
it is,
town
here it
for a
is,
little
right
while. Really? You want to end up like that?
No.
I'm gonna be like her. Oh, there is nothing like New York in the spring.
Wait, and then a homeless guy spits in her mouth.
Yeah.
Homeless guy just walks by while she's like got her mouth open. She
Spits
goes,
in her mouth. Look, I wish I could go away to that wonderful land, Cleveland.
That after this government, I am a food stamp recipient.
Yeah, we know.
What?
No way.
No. Have you ever told a woman that looked like this that her shoes didn't look good, Mersh? I bet you have.
And I hope everybody knows that after this government shutdown,
She has a pentagram on her neck.
No,
'cause
this
she's
see
so-
if this
Bro,
see if she was
whoa.
this is one of those girls that would dance at a club I worked at and then start picking like really obscure, like mindless self-indulgence songs, and then
Oh,
and then
fuck off! I'm already angry.
the way I would hurt a girl like this feelings is I would go, hey, listen, I know you're going for the whole like alt girl thing, okay, but we have regular customers in here with regular interests, so you're gonna have to meet people in the middle. This whole like, you know, precious snowflake, like I'm so unique thing, like you're not the first girl to come in with a full chess piece, so we're gonna do some more mainstream music. You're gonna do what I say. You're gonna make more money, and you're gonna tip me good.
Yeah,
tonight.
I don't think
And then they're
local
like,
rap.
what the
I don't think local rapper Ice Pick and his boys are gonna like mindless self-indulgence.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play Yin Yang Twins, and you're gonna shake your ass. Shut the fuck up.
this government shut down, and when all
Also, food stamps, but like, bro, and that's just we're only seeing part of her. She probably has thousands of dollars worth of tattoo work done.
That chess piece is thousands of dollars,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Imagine paying thousands of dollars for this. This reminds me of those videos where like a guy brings a MacBook Pro up to like one of those street artists, and he's like, "Can you spray paint art onto this?" And you're like, what are you doing?
come back,
I'll bring him a Kindle. It's like $50. Do
Yeah,
that one,
right.
I guess.
I can't wait to make a haul to make all of the maggots angry.
We're still doing the maggots thing.
Ma'am, let me ask you a question again. And I don't know if this makes sense to any of you people, but like, for you to actively like make me angry or hurt my feelings, you would have to be somebody that I cared about or cared to respected in any way. And the fact that your life is going to fall apart because I hear two screaming mulatto babies in the background while you're on fucking food stamps and you have $1,000 worth of fucking tattoos, but I guarantee you have at least 5 concerts you've already pre-bought on Ticketmaster. You know I'm right. I know these people. And now you're going to come out here and say, "Call us." I don't care what you do. Usually, you don't get. I don't care if you don't get money. Sounds like a fucking you problem.
Yeah, and it sounds to me as you're going, yeah, this is what I do to get all those maggots triggered. Ha ha ha. My response to you is, ma'am, you're on food stamps.
That's it. That's it. Period. Fucking
bye-bye.
Period. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. You're not special because you were fucking the Pierce the Veil's drummer fucking 04. He was doing that with every 16-year-old girl.
Exactly.
You have food stamps. I have a W-2. So shut the fuck up. Okay?
Yeah.
I bought the gushers that are in your cabinet right now, so you're welcome.
You know there's gushers. You know there's gushers in there.
Bitches like this always got gushers for their kids.
And Capri Suns for the kids for
Not
sure.
always Caprice, but yeah, there's always
Juice
some
box,
very
juice
yeah, there's
box.
always, but gushers. I've had like a 90% discovery rate in a
Success
single
rate,
mom's house.
yeah.
You know gushers is just pee.
Fruit roll-ups, dude.
That's the show. Let's wrap it
You
up
two
early.
partners! Yeah! Let's fucking go.
Hey-oh.
Okay? Because I am going to be buying candy and junk and soda and all the things.
Okay, so
$200
you're going to do something different.
You're right, because you were buying healthy vegetables and grilled chicken up until this point.
Can you use some of that money for, I don't know, glasses?
No, it's EBT. She doesn't have any real money.
And that's fine,
Oh.
ma'am. I'm going to call the police and tell them you have drugs in your home. Because looking at you, I'm 100% certain you have drugs in your home.
Yeah,
And then you won't
seriously.
get food stamps ever again.
Seriously, my chemical dependency. I don't want to fucking hear it anymore, okay?
Fucking some 41 milligrams of morphine a day.
That was good.
The judges would have also accepted some 41 milligrams of Suboxone.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, Jesus, a boxing gal.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Alien ant infestation in her house.
Yeah, police station confessionals. We're done, okay?
Oh, I got one. As I lay dying.
Oh, you have the Changetown one.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, AF. So anyway, I'm bi.
Dollars worth. I don't even care because screw you.
Yeah, after my Sid's baby's burial.
Oh, because that one's real. That one feels real, you know? All right. Cope and Seether.
Screw you for thinking that we shouldn't get good things in life, that we shouldn't even have food stamps because of the people who
This bitch.
abuse it. Okay, like it's funny because
You
of the
literally just told us you were going to abuse it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. You know they have Baja Blast in cans now, so I'm going buck wild on
my
some
God.
Baja Blast. Also, honestly, recommendation: Diet Baja Blast in cans. Not bad if you're looking for a sugar-free option.
that where we don't have food
Oh,
stamps for November.
I mean, I only really drink that when I get at Taco Bell.
Yeah,
But
sure.
the Diet Baja Blast is fire, though.
It's not bad.
And I'm completely fine. I have so much meat in my deep freeze. I have so much food in the food pantry. I have so
Why do you
much
need snaps?
Yeah, seems like you're fine.
Why do you
food that
Yeah,
me and my kids
You're just
are
making
gonna
an argument for why you don't need snap. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I no.
I went to the market yesterday, and
You gonna cry?
I hope they do.
Everyone
I hope
was
they
stealing.
cry.
Everyone was stealing at the market. Can you give me their names and addresses and what city?
everyone was stealing.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't.
Almost everyone.
Yeah, because that was different than yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't obvious. Besides the fact that I've watched people steal for the last year since inflation rates went up by 10%, and at this point, they've gone up by 25%. There is no way for anyone, really, unless you are already rich or wealthy or privileged, to
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
sustain-
So you fucking just throw every poor white person under the bus too.
Stupid bitch. We weren't rich or privileged in any way. And
Damn, I'm not rich at all, but right now, like, I got shit in my fridge.
Yeah.
I got some ramen, I got some hot dogs, I got some Monster Energy drinks, I got some Gatorade. Look, I'm not a rich man, but I got some basics. Like, you know, if the store's closed and there's nobody delivering, I can make some food. How do you not have food? How do you not have food, bro, in America? How are we fighting over this?
Well, it's a lot of fat poor people now. This one's not bad though. I like this one.
Hey y'all, and Vivian, listen. So don't stop crashing out. So you just can't get your hair done this month. You can't get your nails done this month. And them lashes that you have look like windshield wipers, yeah, you got to try to glue them shits on yourself so you
I
can
like
feed
her.
them little raggedy ass kids.
You know why she doesn't care? She probably owns that liquor store. That's probably her liquor store, and she got a job.
Y'all, that's right. That's right. But that's just being responsible. That's being responsible. But when you do that, bring your ID, because then I'm going to be seeing the real you. And I've never seen the real you. So I can know who you bitches are. So I'm going to need you to have some ID, because I'm going to card your asses because of all that shit. I don't know, y'all.
He's saying that these bitches aren't gonna have their makeup and their hair still when the EBT's
so
gone. That's
funny.
pretty funny.
I don't know none of y'all. So yeah, but that's being responsible as shit. That's right. So if you can't get your nails done, your hair done, and get that new outfit, that's what's called being a responsible parent. Make sure your kids eat. Priorities. But yeah, make sure you have your ID, because I got carding 2 people today. I was like, Miss V, it's me. Like, who the fuck are you?
That's so funny.
Talisha. Oh shit, bitch, that's the real you.
I like her. I would hang out with her. She rules. Fat black girl energy is the best.
Hey, y'all know they supposed to be stopping the food stamps next month and all
They
that shit.
posed
You know, that's what they said. So boom, I got me an order early. You know what I'm saying? It's the 27th. Boom. I did a Walmart order. Tell me why I ordered like $200 worth of shit, and like I think they only brought me like $70 worth of stuff. I'm missing about the 64 thing of eggs, a big thing of eggs. I think 64.
Oh, that's happened to me, man. The fucking they steal. If you get food delivered, that shit, they steal shit all the time from groceries. You see stories about it all the fucking time. I've had it happen to me. I've ordered stuff from not grocery stuff, but I've had like Uber Eats orders stolen, like from the driver stole it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And like
happen.
they delivered it, and they just never even went to my house. And I called
Yeah,
them. I go,
they just
hey,
go
we never
home.
got anything. And then the guy ate my Greek food.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they don't care. Some people just sign up to steal food and then they leave. They don't do anything to them.
That would be really funny. Sign up for DoorDash one time.
I'd say, yeah, to get a free meal, yeah. Okay, so.
Bro, I saw when you posted this. This is disgusting, dude.
Yeah, this is a stay-at-home mother of 4, okay? And she's trying to take care of her children, okay?
That
She's
side
poor.
of that fridge is
Oh, the splatter fridge.
She posted this herself on Instagram. 23 years old, mother of 4.
23?
23. Now, here's the thing.
Ugh.
I recognize that you're poor. I got it, man. But just because you're poor doesn't mean you have to be filthy. Those things are not the same thing. You know what I mean?
But the problem is she probably grew up poor and filthy. This is normal to her.
Yeah. Bro, clean your fridge. It takes us to get a rag.
Bro, that fridge, that is ragu splatter. That is ragu splatter from boiling pasta sauce. Look at the red.
Yeah, she has 4 kids. She was definitely a teen mom, right?
Of course.
Yeah, just like in the chat, yeah. No, what you need is to clean your fucking house. How do people live? I couldn't live like that. I couldn't. Rumble donation, Tom Morello's Mercedes, $2. Hey, Mark, I can spell USSLIBERTY or a Navy ship attacks. Anything on YouTube?
Yeah, 5 from Shawnee7488 for 5 said some cash for my 2 favorite cutie patooties.
Is that us? Are we the cutie patooties?
Pessy and Virgie. Sorry. Sorry.
Also, happy birthday, Pessy.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
buddy.
happy birthday, buddy.
Pessy.
Hey.
We're not doing the whole song, though,
Yeah.
right?
Happy.
No.
No. I hate it.
I'm not
There's-
doing any of it.
When I go to a restaurant and I say, please do not have me sing happy birthday, I mean that. I'm not saying that in a cutesy way.
I don't want anybody
I hate
singing
it.
at me at a restaurant unless it's a mariachi band.
Mhm,
I will. I will accept the mariachi band if I'm in a Mexican restaurant. Bring them over. That's fun.
All right, let's check out this baddie.
I'm a 3 feet baddie that deserves to be treated like.
Wait, have we played this?
We have played this chick
No,
before.
but this is 2 days ago.
No, I think.
Yeah,
this
we
is
played her
the-
before,
this is
though.
a different one.
back?
No, I remember this dancing thing specifically. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. But this.
Look like an average size, just like smushed together.
You look like a potato. You look like
Oh.
a potato.
I've never gone.
Maybe it is because I remember going on. A
Are
date.
they're re-uploading old content? Yeah, hold on, let me see. I remember this. Yes, I remember this because remember playing music to this, making fun of it. Okay, I'm not playing this again. Truly, it's just re-uploading content. That's okay. I got plenty of other stuff. Lately on, I don't know, you haven't had time to watch a lot of body cams, Mersh, but I have. And lately we've been figuring out there's been a lot of body cams at Domino's. Like Domino's specifically has been a place where I don't know what it's been. I know.
I didn't even know that many people pick up at.
That's what we said. That's what I said when we were watching it. It's crazy.
I usually pick up from Domino's, but I happen to have one that's like literally a stone's throw from my house, and I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
tip
there's
a
a
guy.
lot of those in bad neighborhoods where people go and pick them up because they don't have cars, and they don't want to tip.
Well, actually, also because they probably won't deliver.
Yeah,
to certain
that's true.
neighborhoods. Because I remember when I lived in Rainbow Heights in Tampa, they wouldn't deliver to my house, even when it was still light out. They're like, we don't do that neighborhood.
But dude, seriously though, like, oh, by the way, Royce, did you have the brawl that happened in the Bass Pro?
No, can you send it to me?
Okay, I'll get that too.
Thanks.
But yeah, Mersh, it was in one day we were watching body cams on Daywave, and there was one at a Domino's, and then we watched another one. It was also at a Domino's, and the next day a new one at a Domino's.
And
This
it
is
was
like the new Waffle House.
it's crazy the amount of people that just go there and they.
But I like the fact that they were like, well, we're not going to deliver to certain neighborhoods anymore, and it's like, cool. Now they're just bringing the problem to you.
Yep.
And then
Well, we played a body cam of this skinny like delivery guy that got literally shook down by a bunch of fat Mexican women in the projects and said, "That's my pizza," and he just like, "I don't want problems, so just give him the pizza."
I did that one too.
That was a great one.
County, police are asking.
Bro, the cops spent on that Domino's story, that lady that stole one medium pizza.
It was like 3 days.
8 days.
Oh, yeah.
It was 8 days, and I asked the cop friend how much money they would have spent in 8 days. They spent probably $7,500 in police resources for a $20 pizza from Domino's. I'm not kidding.
For help identifying 2 people involved in a wild brawl at a Domino's.
This
near
is one of
Rowan
my
University.
favorite pairings on the news.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
we
yeah.
have Alex, what's her face, and she's like the cute, like, you know, mixed girl who's got it. But then we got the old guy who's been trying so hard to be cool.
Yep.
Like, you see, he's just been clinging to cool young guy, and then like his younger.
No wedding ring anymore either. You notice that?
But it almost feels like you're meeting like some old white guy with money, and it's like hot mulatto younger wife.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's been making the rounds on social media.
That's for sure. They have it in Glassboro?
You got it, yeah, and everyone's been talking about it because you can see it all over your, social media feed. So early in the hours of Saturday morning, the pizza place is packed. It's in the overnight hours. Here's the surveillance video of what's unfolding inside. Well, here's first the outside to show you where it is. You know, you can clearly see it's over by the campus. So, late night after
What kind of campus? You sure it wasn't the zoo?
Halloween, and then some people still have masks. Then here's some of the melee that happens. The kids have their
Melee.
phones there, pushing and shoving. Then the police come to try to get the situation under control. And at the
And then they start shooting at the cops.
bottom of your screen, you can see those are the guys, and they're throwing the chair at a police officer.
I was fucking kidding.
Royce, I sent you the video without this woman talking over it.
Thank you.
And that's the whole video. And then above that one is the.
I saw, I got it.
Yeah, there's like 6 people fighting in a Bass Pro Shop in Odessa.
There's no audio, so I'm just gonna mute that. All right, here we go. This is the. Yeah, they're pick up a chair. Man, let me tell you something. Like there's the cop. I think we used to do a lot of like fucked up shit when we were kids, but I don't remember doing any shit like this. Like, you know what I mean?
No, we did some pretty wild out of pocket shit, but nothing like this.
I don't think I ever like walked into a place and like destroyed property like in front of a camera. Like, don't get me wrong, I did fucked up shit. I'm not pretending I was like the best because I wasn't. But like that's okay. Oh, wrong one. It's this one. Here we go.
Okay, so backstory to this: 2 men started arguing while waiting in line for the restroom at a Bass Pro Shop in Odessa. It turned into a 6-man brawl, like a 5
So this
to
is
6
waiting
man.
for the restroom.
What this is the brawl has already broken out, but it was over 2 guys fighting over going to the bathroom at a yeah. It's like a cowboy fight.
He's trying to go for a triangle. Trying to go for a triangle, but he has the weight advantage on him. What's the white equivalent of chimping out?
Yeah, this is like seriously, we're supposed to be better than this.
I love that woman, that fat woman in the teal is screaming, "You're grown-ass men, grow up."
Someone got drunk at the Bass Pro Shop, dude. Happens to the best of us.
Hey, they shouldn't put a full bar
Yeah,
there.
no, put a full bar in the Bass Pro Shop if you don't want people getting fucking drunk. What do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry. If you can't have a fucking bar in the Bass Pro Shops, is this even fucking America?
Yeah, what's the fucking point? We're gonna have some fist fights once in a while.
I mean, have you ever been to the Bass Pro Shops pyramid? I mean, this shit looks like a fucking casino. It should have a bar.
Yeah,
in
it has a hotel.
Should
in
have a
it.
casino in it, frankly.
Yeah.
It should
sorry.
be the Bass Pro Shops pyramid casino, and you know, I don't know.
Seminoles Bass Pro Shop Casino.
I love it.
Oh my God! Shut
All right,
up. She's a teacher.
What the fuck does this have to do with our schools falling apart? Can someone fucking explain this to me?
The kids aren't safe to buy their fishing rods.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, is Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn fucking affected?
Example that you're setting.
And here's why Bass Pro Shop can't sell guns anymore. Yeah, it's about right at a Bass Pro Shop.
Doesn't seem fitting.
No, it is weird. Everyone there's pretty nice. I wonder what happened.
The Hollywood producer who was convicted of drugging and murdering 2 women in 2021 was sentenced today.
Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes has
Took a while to sentence the guy.
details on David Pierce's hefty sentence of 146 years to life in prison.
To life? That's nice. So he's got a chance to get out?
With 2 women dead and 7 others sexually assaulted.
Jesus Christ.
A jury in February found David Pierce to not only be a serial rapist, but a murderer as well. Today,
that brings the total to 146 years to life.
And
Jesus Christ.
LA County Superior Court judge sent the 42-year-old Pierce to prison for a term that should easily outlast his life. A long string of murder and rape sentences that will be served one after another.
These are horrific.
The only way he'll survive it is if they freeze him like a Demolition Man and then train him to knit or whatever.
Acts. Just horrific. And honestly, not one.
Listen, Judge, I understand that all you guys like to make your little things on the bench, but like, look, you don't need to fucking really sell me on that he murdered and raped women. You don't need to go, that was really bad.
Yes.
I think we got it.
Yes, Your Honor, the murder and rapes were horrific. Thank you for that. Thank you for adding that to the
But
conversation.
you know what the worst part was? The hypocrisy.
Not once have I seen a genuine issuance of some sort of remorse.
I'm sorry about that, Your Honor. I'm a rapist
and a murderer.
I thought we were, yeah.
That's kind of like being a rapist and a murderer. Like, I don't know, like that's kind of their bag. You know?
Yeah.
That's their thing. It's the no remorse thing that they do.
That's like Derek Chauvin sitting there going, I don't know what I did wrong.
Yeah,
like I don't
get
understand
it.
it. I was trained by Israeli people to kneel on the necks of black people. What did it was in the book. As they're dragging him away. It was in the book. It was in the book. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
21. That's when Pierce, a self-proclaimed Hollywood producer, was caught on surveillance video dumping 2 unconscious women at different hospitals. Model and aspiring
actress.
Actress Christy Giles died within hours. Her friend Hilda Arzola, an architect, died 11 days later. Fentanyl-laced cocaine blend.
Oh, fentanyl-laced cocaine. So he definitely raped them. Did you think he knew the cocaine had fentanyl in it?
Maybe, yeah.
It doesn't matter, but I'm just wondering.
For their deaths. Prosecutors say Pierce
I don't think they would have pursued him for the murders if he didn't know fentanyl was in the cocaine.
Maybe he was using it to drug them so they
He was
passed
u-
out
I,
and fucked
I
them.
think he was. This is one of those where I don't think the drug dealer's at fault. I think he specifically did this because he wanted him to think, oh, we're doing coke, and then sleepy times.
Prosecutors say Pierce gave them the drugs, then waited hours before getting them medical attention.
Basically throw her out like garbage.
In court today, many of
To be fair, though, I have never thrown a bag of garbage out in front of the emergency room entrance. That would be weird.
Victims and family
can't fuck garbage.
Yeah. You don't throw garbage in front of the ER. You throw co-conspirators, people you're involved in crimes with.
In front of bullet wound people that you don't want.
And
to
honestly, it's not. I know that's fucked up, but it's like, I don't know. I've heard stories.
It's
before,
nicer
people
than letting
doing
him
that.
die.
Yeah, like anytime I've heard stories of people being like, yeah, this person was ODing and they just dumped him at the ER. It's like, well, I mean, I know plenty of stories where they just dumped him in a bathtub and let him die. So it's like, I don't know.
Honestly, like the easiest way to get out of this one, and it wouldn't be to dump him if he was real. I mean, I'm not defending the guy, but the smart thing to do would be like if they'll die. The evil thing to do, but honestly, smarter thing to do is just let him die in your house and be like, oh my god, look, we were doing drugs and this cocaine must have fentanyl, and now they're dead.
Yeah,
and I didn't know, but you know.
But I think if you're consistently drugging and raping women, it
right,
probably
if you keep,
doesn't help.
honestly, it sets like sort of like a pattern. I think is the word we're looking for.
I looked.
That's
for
what
this guy.
criminologists would say.
I looked for this guy on IMDb, and I think I found him. But
Give me some cool movies.
Well, I like that they said he's a self-proclaimed producer because if this is the guy, he only produced 4 things. None of them are notable except one in 2007 called Tooth and Nail, which was like a horror movie that came out, but even that, it was crap. But he hasn't produced anything since 2007. If this is the same guy. I'm looking, but
Well, he
this
was too
seems to be
busy
the only
raping,
David.
probably.
Yeah, so he was either bullshitting and he's not a producer or...
Well, he probably was. I mean, but then again, like, look, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to victim blame here, but then again, like, these people were going in, these women were going in there ready to fuck the guy and do drugs because they wanted a movie career. So
Yeah.
let's also let's also bring up, let's
Womp,
not pretend
womp.
like that didn't fucking happen.
I mean, he is a producer. Look at how many bodies he produced.
He produced a lot of bodies.
Yeah, he produced murder.
Well, there's no doubt it's getting cold outside and the holidays are just around the corner. Some may want to stay inside, stay warm, light a fire, maybe cuddle up with a significant other. Some call that cuffing season.
What does that mean?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
cuffing season?
Sitting on the couch with your arm around your girl is cuffing? What does that
No,
mean?
no. So cuffing season is this thing women who are single do, where they put it's cuffing season on their like profile, and then guys know like, oh, I can bang this one just for like the winter, and then she'll like bump my ass.
Yeah, cuffing season is basically like I just want a boyfriend and or girlfriend so that
Okay.
I can get a Christmas present.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much right.
I think most people call it
more
cuffing
evil
season. But join us now to
Wow. I'm starting to think women aren't really great people.
Oh, they're horrible.
Oh, not the ones on Tinder and shit.
talk all about cuffing season. Benny Hart, dating strategist
Yeah,
and
you
content
didn't know women were horrible? Oh, you know what?
I don't pay attention to them.
Don't worry, we'll talk.
If
off
I don't
the
pay
air.
attention to them, how would I know?
We'll talk off the air. It's fine. I'll fill them in, guys.
Nah, I like my ignorance. I'd rather not know. It's a lot easier not having to deal with it,
If you do not follow him online, what are you even doing to help your love life? Benny, thanks so much for being
Yeah, you're right. My love life is great because some homo on TikTok.
here.
I appreciate it so much. I'm super excited to always be back here.
Okay, so we get the concept of cuffing season. Before we get to that, though, I think we got a little bone to pick with British Vogue because they actually just came out with this new article.
First of
the
all,
title of it.
ma'am, you are very pretty, but what are we doing with that hair? Like, when was the last time we washed it?
They're fucking.
Yeah.
Body language, the way she said it, the way she's acting.
You think they all just fucked like before this?
They're fucking, and I think
Yeah.
it was very. Look at the body. Look at the body language. I mean, look at the body language.
Oh yeah.
Look,
Okay.
It is cuffing
Look,
season.
it is cuffing season. Look at his face.
There's so much. I'm
And
super
look at her.
excited
I mean,
to
look
always
at
be
both of
back
them.
here.
Okay, so we get the concept of cuffing season. Before we get to that, though, I think we got a little bone to pick with British Vogue because they actually just came out with this new article. The title of it, this is an opinion article, is having a boyfriend embarrassing now? Which, I mean, it lit social
What?
media on fire with this
Are
article. There's
retarded. This is how. Can I give you? What? Let me tell you
What?
how this entire ecosystem works. One dumb bitch with enough followers says some dumb shit on TikTok, and then a bunch of dumb bitches react to it, and then, ooh, let's talk about this. Like
Now
it's a
it's on
serious
the
thought.
news.
So many people went back and forth. And one of the lines that I took a little offense to, having a boyfriend typically takes hits on a woman's aura. What are your thoughts on this?
What is an aura? What the fuck, bro? Those aren't even words, dude.
No,
Aura?
I know.
Do you
that- I know that they've been talking about this like term for a while now, aura and all that. You know, it's millennial shit or Zoomer shit. But let me fill you in on something, ladies. Ladies, you don't have aura. We have aura. That's how it works.
You get to like a remora fish. You get to suck some aura off of us.
Mm-hmm. Like you know who's a bitch that I think a lot of people would probably assume because of how much we gas her up that you think she has aura. Anna Kasparian. We love her around.
Oh,
here,
she's great.
right? Yeah, that bitch ain't got no aura.
No.
She's just another dumb bitch.
She's pretty though.
She's another dumb bitch, and if you were fucking her after a couple weeks, you'd be like, she doesn't shut up about Israel, dude. And it's like, I'm
And
just
as
trying to
somebody who
enjoy
talks
dinner.
about it
Yeah,
a lot, this
I'm
is
not
a
a fan
lot.
of theirs either, but sometimes I'm just trying to eat dinner and watch a Chiefs game, and it's like, enough about Israel.
Completely absurd, obviously. I'm completely
I
against it.
sent
I
you
really,
the
I literally-
Instagram of the woman who wrote that is having a boyfriend embarrassing article. If you want to see the kind of woman writing.
Oh God, I'm
Writing
sure
shit like
she's
that.
so pretty. I'm sure she's so pretty.
No, she's a peach.
Is this her?
Yep.
And can live an
Gross,
ordinary
dude.
life.
What is that?
I'll be honest with you, no. Do you ever wish you were not famous and can live an ordinary
She's
life?
lip syncing. She's so cool.
Why is she famous? She only has 86,000 followers. It's not even that many. Like not to,
Literally
like,
talk about relationships
to be
all
on
day.
the-
So,
Yeah. Sorry.
You know, most of the people who say that are single themselves until they find what they want, and then all of a sudden
Mm.
that thesis will change too. So
Yeah, everyone
I get
is
it, but
single
then-
themselves until they find what they want. You literally just find everybody.
Yeah, but he gets paid for this advice, stupid.
If you ask people what they want, they actually really do want a relationship. So this whole like avoid it and like be cool.
Yes.
And I think the basis of the article, if I remember correctly, was don't post them so much on social media because it's like the association of bringing somebody into your life on social media, which I can understand. Essentially, you don't want to overload and love bomb the post when it comes.
Why? Listen, I'm sorry, but this goes the same for like fucking politics, for dating, or for everything in the world. This isn't even like exclusive to anything. Like, who gives a shit if people want to love bomb? Who gives a shit if they don't? Who gives a shit if what someone does on Facebook? Who gives a shit what somebody does? This whole like level of like we all have to fucking care if somebody posts too much or doesn't post enough. I don't fucking care. And you know what? If someone's being annoying, I don't make a fucking Instagram video about it. I just mute them. I'll mute them and then I fucking deal with them anymore. Or if I'm on Facebook, I'd be like, don't show me this person for 30 days. Maybe we'll get over this shit. And that's it. I don't need to fucking go, actually, your aura gets attacked. I don't fucking care.
Although I do agree with the sentiment that, like, you know, he is correct in that, you know, you guys don't have to post everything.
No, I agree with that
You
too.
know what I
But,
mean?
but
Like,
also,
I don't
if
need to
somebody
know.
does too, it's like, who gives a shit?
Well, like we've had talks about this too. Like how many times have I said like if I go out on a date, I get annoyed if it's like if it's very Instagram focused. You know what I mean? You're taking
I
pictures
agree.
of every little thing. You and I have talked about I've said how many times of like, would you have fucking been divorced already if you or Marie every time you went to dinner, you're like, all right, we got to stop.
Oh,
we
can you
got to do our
imagine?
clip. We got to do a 10-second video and then a 2-minute video, and then we got to get the pictures and it's like, can you just eat your fucking food, please? And we'll go for a walk. Like, can we go watch the fireworks? Like, I don't know why everything has to be let's post this, let's post this, let's post this. It's like, dude, can you calm down? Can we just enjoy ourselves? Can we just enjoy it? Like, when we hung out in Vegas, I was talking to FOMO the other day about like how obsessed people are with, you know, having to just constantly pose and put live streams up and constantly show off. And like every time they're eating a nice steak, they got to show you. Every time they're getting a piece of pussy, they got to show. Everything's got to show you. And it's like, she was like, I had a lot of fun with you guys. She goes, I don't remember a lot of people like fucking around with their phones. I said, no. We were having a delightful
We
time.
never do that.
We had a little private get together at that little bar.
Yeah.
I said, we were having fun. There's no need. There's no need to every 2 seconds, more pictures, more. We got to show everybody how cool we are and how happy and content we are. It's like, no, let's just be happy, content, and cool.
There was one time that we went. I don't give a fuck because I know these guys don't like us anyway. There was a time that I went to. I think it was this is years ago. It was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and Alex Stein was in town. And he was like, "Hey, I'm over at Universal. You want to head over?" And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. I got tickets. I'll head over." So I went to Universal. Me and Marie went over there, and he was there with some of those fucking geeks and gamers kind of podcasters that were there.
Yeah.
And I show up to hang out with my buddy Alex because every time we hang out, you know, you always hang out with us, fucking having a good time. And like they were live streaming the entire time, and it's like I couldn't even like talk openly and normally because number one, you know, if I talk, I don't want to drop an F slur and then if they pick some on their stream and fuck up their whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, and also it's like, but also you're like, why do you have to film every little thing, every interaction? Like these are people in their 30s and 40s walking around filming themselves in a theme park, and I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why is this happening?
Yeah.
It was weird. It was a weird thing, and I always feel uncomfortable in situations like that. You know,
I
don't
don't-
get me wrong. If I'm hanging out and I see someone like Alex, I'll be like, yeah, let's take a quick picture, man, so we're at the range. Whatever, that's
Or
fine.
if you tell me, hey, you want to come by this bar? We're all partying. Like you're all in the
Yeah.
same city, and they're like, hey, we're at this bar. Just heads up, we're all live streaming it though. So if you don't want to, you know what I mean, at least tell me. So if I show up, I'm like mentally prepared for. All right, it's a bunch of people live streaming.
Or if you go to live stream, I'll be like, no thanks.
Yeah,
that's actually what
either
happened.
or. But if I just like if I show up to hang out, I generally want to. And it doesn't matter if I'm with my friends, if I'm with someone I'm dating, if I'm with family. There's just certain times where, and I'm not like psycho about like obviously everybody's going to take your phone out, you check things,
Of
you
course.
post tweets. Like I'm not saying like, hey guys, this is family time, phones away. What I'm saying is, does it need to be in your hand the entire time? Does everything need to be saved for posterity? Or
I
can
don't
we just
understand.
enjoy our
it.
dinner?
I don't get it. Houndseeker. Hope you boys had a great weekend. Sorry about the Canes, Royce. Don't fucking talk about it. Oh, let me see if I could do one of these.
Rough week.
Yeah, let me see if I could do one of these quick ones before maybe it'll work now. No, it failed to accept campaign. Revengeofthesis.locals.com, guys. Sign up. We're about to head out of here right now. But if you want to go sign up and check out Wednesday shows, and if you really had a good time today, it's $7 a month. Listen, I 100%, and I talk about it off air with Mersh all the time. I get it. I know I should probably click more videos that I like instead of being a hypocrite, and I've been trying to do that. I've also, if you've noticed, been trying to reply to a lot of the comments on the YouTube chat and the Rumble side. I'm trying to also do that. So if you could do us a favor, hype this video if you're on the YouTube side. If you're on the Rumble side, like the video. If you're on both sides, sign up, revengeofthesis.locals.com for $7 a month. That's really how you help us do it. And you know, beginning of the month is the best time to sign up because it lets us know how the month is going. So if you can sign up and get that and get the backlog. And as soon as you sign up, there's some people let me check here, that did sign up today. Do yourself a favor when you're just hanging out in the house, put it on in the background, maybe before you go to bed. Pop on that Karis Hell fucking riff that we did. It is fantastic. So thank you to the 2 new monthly subscribers and the 2 new annual subscribers that just signed up. Thank you so much. If you're over on the YouTube side, give it a like. It just takes a second. And if you're doing it later, let us know. Any more donations on the YouTube side?
One. Shawnee 7488 for 5 said, some birthday money for Pessy. Don't spend it all in one place, Jeff.
All right. Yeah, and there you go. It's Pessy will be next. With Midnight Riff Party. Everyone go. He's rating himself now on Rumble. Go give the birthday boy a little cash and let him know you appreciate him. Does the best riff in the biz. That's Pessy. Midnight Riff Party over on Rumble. And Mersh. Nightwave.
Yeah, Nightwave tonight. We'll see how I do after my nap, Papa. I need some sleep.
But fine, no Dabbleverse stuff though, right? God,
you kidding me? I wish.
And Virgil will be streaming as usual. Go check him out. The Wrong Neighborhood over on Rumble. And guys, Daywave tomorrow at 10 a.m. Subscribe. Again, guys, before you leave, it takes 1 second. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Tell us how we did if you're watching this later. Okay, we're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Stay back.